What is going on, everybody? DJ Mind here, and I am so happy to announce that we are back. This is our first video of the year 2022. So exciting, man. Lots of huge things coming for this channel over the next year, and let's just get into the video. So if you didn't know, I was conducting some training for the Army. I've been gone for about a month, and we did get our Doge miner, and just like chump changes, ours is just got nothing on it. Look at this Doge miner, man. It's so tiny, by the way. This is my hand. Pretty cool. Like, I guess you could call this an ASIC, but you know what we are gonna do, all right? And if you ever want one of these, just let me know. I will send these to you for free if you live in the United States. If you live in Canada, I think I can ship it to you for free. I'm not really sure. But anywhere else in the world, to be honest, you'd have to cover shipping. I would pay for the sticker, that's fine. But yeah, I want to get these around, man. And I'm thinking we'll just slap one of these bad boys on. So let's do that real quick. Wow, that actually looks really awesome. This is our first ever DJ Mind sticker. That's insane. And also, of course, on the back, we put Misfit Mining. If you haven't checked out Misfit Mining, man, love these guys. You guys know who you are. The community over there is incredible. And look over here at my helium miner. For a whole month, this thing did not fall. That is freaking crazy. I put a lot of tape on that bad boy, but that's not what this video is about, man. We are talking about the future. We're talking about, are you gonna sell your GPUs? What are we gonna do, man? I know prices have been going down. You know something crazy? Before I left, Ethereum was at like 3,500, 3,400. It was pretty good. You know, it was still consolidating. And then the whole month I was gone, Ethereum just boo, stock market, Bitcoin, everything you could think of was just down in the gutter. But guess what, guys? I returned yesterday and it seems like things are coming back. I'm not saying it's gonna go to all-time highs or anything, but things are starting to come back. Maybe me being here is helping the market. I'm just kidding. That's not helping at all. And I did come home to all these boxes. I've opened up a couple. Some had GPUs, you know, over there, some frames, and I don't know, some random PSUs. But right here, this is the main event. This is 5 Octominers. I was not sent these. I paid these out of my own money. And just my 2 cents on Octominer. I know there's a lot of talk about Octominers these days. I do recommend these. I did get one for free, and then I decided, you know what, I loved it so much that I bought 5 more with my own money. And yeah, I think these are really awesome. And the shed that I'm opening up, I want to use Octominers, lots and lots of Octominers. It is kind of sad not being able to see my GPUs, but you know, this is a business, or I'm starting to make it a business and get away from just being at home. So I'll still have all the home stuff, but at the same time, you know, I have to treat it like a business, and I feel like Octominers is just one way to take that next step. Okay, so now we're downstairs. I've been looking over all of my rigs. Everything seems to be going really, really well. Something I'm always concerned about are these wires. I'm sorry, it's kind of dark in here. You know, I'm just making sure nothing's on fire, nothing seems to be burnt, you know, everything's cool. And that's really awesome because let me tell you, I just did a month of craziness, right? And that was, you know, the Army pays me around like $4 grand, which is nothing crazy. It's okay. But all of my at-home mining stuff made more than I did working my butt off. Think about that, man. I worked my butt off in building C-wire, working through lightning and rain and pooping outside. And these machines, you know, never went down and did all the exact same work. You know, and I got paid the same for working hard, just about. You know, it might actually make a little bit more with this crypto stuff over that, but then my full-time job, that's just a crazy concept, man. Imagine what the future is going to be like for kids 10, 20, 30 years from now, whether that's crypto mining or that's robots or whatever it is, man. Imagine where everybody can just live and enjoy their life and get paid to just enjoy themselves when they set up these machines. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. I probably am crazy. But anyways, moving around some more, I'm not gonna show you every rig. There's the Octominer. Ooh, I love this thing, man. I can't wait to add more of these. These Octominers are just absolutely insane. I think in here we have, what, 8 GPUs, 7 GPUs, all 3080s and a couple 3070 Ti's. I think it's 2 3070 Ti's. We could definitely add 1 or 2 more, and I'll probably do that later, running off 240 volt. Now we are moving into the garage, and this is where the magic happened yesterday. I walked in here. Well, actually, I opened up the garage door, and you know the first thing I heard before seeing my kids was these babies right here. My other kids. This sound. Can you hear that sound? There's nothing better than hearing that sound. You know, ever since I was a kid, I liked to sleep with a fan, and I didn't realize how much I just missed the sound of crypto mining. Like, I don't know, the fans, everything about it. It's just a great feeling. It's a great thing to come home to. And just the fact that they were all up and running the whole time that I was gone is incredible. I had to have my wife reset the Windows one like twice in a month. That's not bad at all, you know, but of course Hive OS is superior. I love my Hive OS. If you guys don't know that, Hive OS for life is so much better because I could just reset it from my home. Only one rig is down. That's one that's at my friend's house, so there's really nothing I can do about that until he returns. But all our rigs are still up and running, fully functional. Again, checked all these, just made sure, you know, there's no problems, nothing's warm. I didn't see anything worn out. And yeah, everything just appears to be good as normal. And you couldn't ask for a better job opportunity. So on the topic of expansion, what are my plans? What am I doing? We are definitely expanding. I have another property that we just got. If you didn't get a chance to watch my live stream, explain that a little bit deeper. But if you haven't seen that, yeah, I just got another property. It's already got a shed and it's got working electric. So yeah, we're gonna add in 240 volt, add in some more breakers, etc., etc. And that's gonna be awesome. A long-term, possibly we'll make that one an ASIC mining farm. I'm not really sure, like a little mini one, kind of like Hash Raptor, but like with more ASICs. I guess crypto shaped would be a better example for that, but I hope that makes sense. And then when our larger operation goes, I really want to focus more on the GPUs, and hopefully these A2000s come soon. I know I keep saying that. I'm like, dude, these A2000s are coming, but the vendor did say that it should be just a couple more weeks. So hopefully, you know, fingers crossed, we do end up getting those A2000s in the next couple weeks, which is fine because I don't have the 240 volt or anything in that new shed anyways, and I haven't signed for it. I was supposed to sign for it today actually, but I don't know, I just woke up. So our goal for the year 2022 is 8 gigahash. That is something realistic, I think. Optimistically, you know, best case scenario, we could do 10 gigahash possibly, but the power on that, that's gonna be tough. You know, it's gonna be a lot of work. And I'd need to take vacation time, which I do plan on doing. But, you know, 8 gigahash we should be able to do. We're at about like 3.9, 3.8, sometimes 4. It really just depends on what's going on. But yeah, we're just under 4. So I do think we'll be able to double quite easily. We started farming last year, so 2021 in February, and we're pretty much at a year right now, plus or minus a week or two. So yeah, pretty good 4 gigahash in a year. But yeah, we got to double that, man. 2022, we have to double that. And imagine if we could hit 10 gigahash. Now, what am I really doing? Am I still actively buying GPUs? Not really that much. I am buying GPUs, but it has to be like the right price. And I recommend all of you really consider price. Because I don't know what your electric situation is. My electric mostly is free at this location, just because it's not really free. Let's be clear, it's not free, it's included. So if you can find a place that has electric included, you can make out like a bandit, okay, for as long as as long as you can. And then I'm sure after a year or two, they'll be like, what the heck is going on over here? And they'll probably raise your rate. But yeah, so I pay like an extra $200 up front, and then all the electric is included, right? So it's not necessarily free, but I don't really have like, oh, this is 10 cent or this is 6 cent. I don't really worry about that at this location, but our next location, I definitely have to worry about it. I've been quoted 10 cents. I've also been quoted 11 cents, which isn't that great. It's decent for an at-home miner, but you know, when we're talking about an extra 4 to 6 to 8 gigahash, that's not really a good rate. And so that does bother me a little bit, but thankfully we've been going for much more efficient cards like A2000s. I am also working out a couple more deals on this side, but again, if it's not MSRP or under, I'm really not interested at this current moment. My main thing for 2022 is building the structures themselves. That's like the most important thing to me, is getting everything up and running, getting the electrical up and running, and kind of waiting on the GPUs just to see, because right now we're kind of consolidating right around that $2,700, $2,800 Ethereum, and that could crash down when the merge happens. It could shoot up. I really don't know what is going to happen with that or with the next EIP. So, you know, only time will tell what does happen to the market at that point. but I want to have the buildings up just in case we go into this massive bear market and I could buy cheapies, right? When I say cheapies, I mean, I'm talking GPUs for half of what they cost now. I'm not saying that will happen, but in the event that they do, right, I'll be buying. So a lot of people are talking in my Discord, they're getting new deals, and I am seeing insane deals in my area right now. Like you're finding Founder Edition cards for like $100 or $200 more than they were costing before. So like, for example, 3060 Ti's, I'm seeing them for like $750. Like that's insane. I haven't seen Founder Edition ever be at $750 unless you bought it from like Best Buy or something. So yeah, the deals are coming up, man. I know the hobbyist miner just got an awesome deal on some 1660 Ti's and I think some 3060s and maybe even 3060 Ti's. If you haven't noticed, at Best Buy, you can now buy up to 3 graphics cards for AMD. I haven't really seen a supply for NVIDIA, so I'm not really sure, but you could buy 3 6600 XTs at a time. For Zotac, you're able to buy up to 5 or 6, I forget, 1660 Ti's or 1660 Supers. Like that's crazy. Before you could buy 1, and things are changing. Things are changing for sure. I do think supply is improving. And of course that could be, or probably is, because of this consolidation and bearish market that we're in right now. So we will see, guys, be careful. I know you want to buy GPUs. I know you want to snipe those out. Just make sure it's a great deal, because if profitability stays around these numbers, I'd be fine to continue to go through because it is still profitable. If you ever look at the last bear market, which I wasn't a part of, but I did look at it and watched a lot of older YouTubers, the more OGs, you know, they were making pennies compared to what we're making right now. So yeah, I am expanding, but again, the GPU side, not as much. It's more of the structures themselves, since I've already bought most of the GPUs that I think I'll need for the year 2022. Anyways, guys, if you haven't already, please like this video, consider subscribing. We're almost at 4,000 subscribers and I didn't even make a video, so that's really cool. If you want one of these stickers, let me know. Send me your address in Discord. I would love to send you one of these. And again, if you're outside the US or Canada, I'll probably have to have you pay for shipping, not really for the sticker, but just, I don't know how much it's gonna cost, like $8. I don't wanna send somebody, you know, something that costs me like $2 or $3 to make, you know, send you like a $10 shipping. So you might have to cover that. I love you guys. Please join the Discord. There's a lot of active people in there, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.